Hey there, I'm looking forward today to talking to you about a word that comes up often, and that is integrity. Why does it come up so often? Because when people are trying to define their core values, whether it's for a company, whether it's for their family, or an individual core values, like my own core values, integrity is often one of the top of the list because it's foundational. I almost call it a permission to play value. It's not even one that you need to claim. It's a permission to play. You have to have it. Why? Because without trust, without integrity, there is no trust. And without trust, there's nothing. It truly is the glue that holds things together. It is the most important factor in your personal and professional relationships. So I've really worked on this term integrity with lots of individuals and lots of clients. And it's interesting to hear the different definitions. For me, I often thought integrity meant if I told you I was going to do something, I was going to be a person of my word to you. And that is a big part of integrity. But there was another layer that I found when I was reading a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And it's in the first habit, first things first. In order, you've got to prioritize. And in that chapter, I read this definition. I want to share it with you. It says this: the degree to which we have developed our independent will in our everyday lives is measured by our personal integrity. Integrity is fundamentally the value we place on ourselves. It's like, what do you mean integrity is the value that I place on myself? I thought it was someone else. This next statement sums it up. It's our ability, your ability, to make and keep commitments to ourselves, to yourself. To walk your talk. It is honor with self. It is the essence of proactive growth. Wow. When I read that, I was like, man, I have a lot to work on. Because when I made a commitment or I verbalized something to myself, like I should do this, or I need to do this, or I want to do this, how often did I keep that word to myself? That's why it says integrity starts with yourself. It's the value you place on yourself. So what value do you place on the words that you communicate to yourself, to the commitments that you keep for yourself? What I've seen is when I work with individuals and companies through this, and they start placing that personal integrity on themselves, the integrity with others naturally follows. And to be a person of influence or a leader, integrity, like I said, is the foundation. So I hope that this encourages you to look at integrity in a new way and to know that it truly is the foundation of all that we do. And what's the value you place on the word with thyself, the word with yourself? I hope this has helped. It really has challenged me, like I said, over and over, so I hope it serves you. I'm also looking forward to sharing more in the future. I think there will be a link where you can see some of the details that are coming out around Live to Lead.